Do we need makeup? Okay, so we got 10 minutes, and that's okay if that's on the video. I'm really kind of fired up tonight. Like you said, I'm hardly ever fired up.
No, never.
We got a great crowd tonight. Yeah. DCS, this is your weekly buzz. I've got Dr. Anderson, Dr. DiDomenico, Dr. Glowaki, and myself. We're excited, and let's talk about you real quick, if I may. And we have 10 minutes. You kind of pulled me out of the quagmire of what I call chiropractic toidism. Remember me in the white coat?
Dude, you had the uniform.
Yep.
With the thermometer. Where'd you put that thing anyway? Hey, Fred, we lost that after a while.
It was a real practice builder. People enjoyed that. They go, can I have my thermometer checked again?
Yeah, right.
He likes to put up a picture of him in the white coat, but he had long hair. I said, Bill, every time you show that, you need to remind people that's you with hair.
And a mustache.
Nice.
And a mustache.
They didn't recognize it.
Sweet stash.
Hey, but you know, I gotta give you credit, dude, because it was one DE and you found the purpose, man. It was like the truth and like harps played and trumpets played.
No, it's
and
true.
shit. It is. Boom.
Right.
Because you went from where we had to hide your therapy. And you get all pissed off because a patient would walk in and John and I would hide it and he'd be running around looking for his therapy.
For the hair dryer.
And he went lit up to where he was teaching spinal care classes, workshops, man. Where we had 3 of us that were on fire from DE, and we would have,
DE's Dynamic
20
Essentials.
and 50. Yeah, right. Got it.
People don't know that.
So there was times we had to rent extra rooms.
Right.
Remember?
Yeah.
Because we jack them up, man.
Dude,
we all trade.
And you guys really broke me in on the whole screening thing, and we used to go out every weekend and tell the story, and you'd come back with like just a wad of new pay. And that's one of the things like Brad and I always discuss. Why is it so hard for people to build a practice? Like, just go out and tell people what you do. So what are you doing these days?
Dude, taking the application, taking the principle of chiropractic and applying it in lead coaching. We have a group that's specific for spinal correction, so I'm out there telling the story. Hardcore conviction is as strong as ever. It's 25 years. You were 2 years ahead of me out of LAC College, so that was a great school. We talked about last night on Chiro United, the 3 of us here, and either we're a metapractor or a rebel.
Right.
So welcome to the rebels, brother.
Yeah.
Right?
And they don't like us there anymore, and that's okay. Now, Barry.
Yeah.
You're kind of like fresh to like the whole DCS movement as far as, I really didn't you weren't on the radar, and I met you at Brad's New Patient Bonanza, and you were totally cool, and I've just been hearing a lot of pretty gnarly stuff about you. Just kick some ass, and I'm looking forward to that tonight.
Cool. Good. I'm glad you're looking forward to it.
Yes.
I've been to your I've been out to the Cal Jam though.
Yeah,
so
sometimes I'm in a little fog.
Okay, that's understandable.
Self-induced fog.
Yeah. So I've been kind of. I guess you always call me under the radar.
Yep.
But I don't know. Where do I go with that?
Yeah, Barry the Closer. That's how he's known in certain
Is he?
circles. So yeah, like
He's not Barry the Ballbuster. I think.
Well, I'm that too. Yeah, you'll get a lot of that tonight.
Barry the Ballbuster.
There'll be a
that's
lot of
Bill
ball
the
busting.
pencil over there. Good thing you brought that in case we need to take. In case we need to take some notes, we'll ask you to write it down.
I always take a lot of effing notes.
You do.
You and I take more notes than anybody in there.
That's true.
Because I don't get that. They come to these events and like it's good to get spizzerinked, but it's good to go home and apply it. Like we always come back to our meeting and we discuss that stuff. All right, so tell me what is your big thrust with you've got Everest training?
I've got Everest training. What we do with Everest is we show you how to close patients because people can drive them in. You go corporate skeleton key or whatever you do, you drive them in, and then you got a 60% close rate.
Yeah,
that's
and what's your close rate?
94.
Dude.
Yeah, and that's prepay.
So I'm gonna learn some shit tonight.
Prepay, not giving it away, corrective care.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what I teach. Yeah, so how to close them.
And you do the same
Closer.
thing too.
We're closers.
Okay, I don't want to ask you your rate because I want to get my 35 and a half, right? See, we go way, way back. That's like I remember times when we would be just lit. Can we say that on DCST? And when we go to DE, and we would have so much fun, and we'd hang out with Fred Barge and Jimmy Gregg and Ian Gross.
Tequilas and a snifter with Fred
Yeah,
Barge.
it's like, But, you know, I would never change anything I've ever done in my life. And I'm really thankful for you guys dragging me back to DE. And it was like, yeah, I remember I was stuck at 88 a week, and you guys took me there, and I went from 88 a week. And you guys were like at 400 or 500, 600 a week, and I just went from there to 350 to 400. And then, you know, it's all history after that.
How funny is that, we were to like know the number exactly. Just show, like 88,
oh, dude, I remember.
It wasn't 87. It wasn't. But you know what I mean? Like, just even that shows how intense
That's
you
how
were.
much
Which is
trauma
good.
there was with 88. That's emotional trauma.
Most chiropractors just round up to like 190.
Yeah, or triple, yeah.
Right?
88 to 190.
Ballpark 200, you know?
Yeah.
That's one of the things we never had any shortage was we laughed our asses off. We always had a good time, and that's what chiropractic should be. I mean, we got these tight asses in our profession that, you know, want to be all professional and sell dope and drugs. And I mean, it's like you come to the practice today, it's pretty much a love fest, and everybody that comes in, they get educated, and it's all about chiropractic. Now, you got a bonanza coming up.
Yes. So we've got a marketing bonanza December 7th and 8th right here in Orange County. So if you've come out to Cal Jam, use the same airport. And we look at everything through the above, down, inside out lens. But we teach some great, phenomenal, ready-to-use marketing stuff. And then we always tie it back into the bigger picture. So as far as getting the word out there, man, I think that's what we need to be doing, is just telling the story, telling it right. And like Fred and I did a call last night.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, on attracting believers, you know, attracting the right kind of new patient. So if you're corrective care, you want people doing corrective care. And just to give, you know, kind of an example was Joe's posture thing that he does on his iPad, where you can take pictures, look at people's posture, and they're already coming in looking for postural correction. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
You know, you get the right kind of people in there. So that's more of what we're going to do in December.
Hey, where are you from now?
Chicago.
Chicago, Chi-Town?
Yeah. This is where this guy's from.
Great Italian food, man.
Yeah.
Every corner.
Come on.
All right. What about in Italy? You think there's any good Italian food? I was just there, man. I had a lot of heartburn over there, though, man.
You didn't invite to mix all your Italian food?
I brought it, but we blew it out on the electrical. And you're living in Seattle,
Washington, outside Seattle, yeah.
Now, one of the other dudes that was a real big influence on was
one of our brothers.
We called him Mom, was John. And do you ever see John anymore, or Mom anymore? He won't watch this. Mom, you're not even close, so I'm not even worried about talking. Because he would beat me. He'd throw me against the wall. Remember he used to do that to me? He'd like throw me on the clinic wall and strangle me against the wall. You will never be a bitcher again!
Let's get him down here for a video recording.
You were never a smart ass. You were never a smart ass.
I was always good to Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
Because he was
Mom would want to buy his shoes. We'd hang out and he'd go, dude, you need new shoes. I'm going to buy you shoes. You're like, get off me, man.
And he was so easy to heckle, though, because he was, don't you think? Because he was so naive to being like, he wasn't real street smart.
Yeah, it was top.
I'm not sure he was school smart either. But the thing about Mom had the biggest heart, and I think that's one of the things this is why he's got 1,000-week chiropractic practice, because he loves people. He loves chiropractic. I don't know why we're talking about him, because I just, you know, whenever I get around you, I always laugh a lot. I laugh so much I cry. All right, I think we're getting the foot, which means we're getting the stage hook. Anything you guys want to say in closing?
Yeah,
Barry?
get to Cal Jam.
Yeah, what about Cal Jam?
Yes.
I forget about that shit.
Ask Santa for a ticket to Cal Jam. You know, if you're too broke and too cheap, ask Santa to buy you a ticket.
That's why you need to go.
Yeah.
Go to Cal Jam.
Borrow the freaking money.
And this guy loves wearing wigs.
As Sid used to say, beg, borrow, and steal. You gotta get that goddamn ticket somewhere.
You can sell pots and pans store to door.
You can sell weed like those guys in New Mexico want to do.
Washington. Man, it's legal in Washington now.
Is it?
Yeah, dude.
All right.
I think these guys are getting some business here.
I think it's legal in Mexico, too. I'm moving there, I think.
So here's the deal. End of March, Cal Jam. This is a great time to ask for Christmas. Ask your spouse to help you professionally and personally. Do that now. Make his life easier. And I'm telling you what, the end of March, Southern California is gorgeous. That is the most phenomenal event. It's like this canned up all day. Excitement, laughing, not the pink stripes. You don't have to wear pink stripes. It's excitement all day for 3 freaking days. Get out the Cal Jam.
Yeah, and the longer you wait, the further in the back. It's reserved seating.
And I want a little secret about Cal Jam. There's going to be a CA breakout session that will blow your freaking doors off. If you're not, you can come talk to me personally, because the 2 women that are teaching it are some of the best CAs in all of chiropractic.
50
I put
years
my bottom
combined
dollar on them.
experience.
They're friggin' phenomenal. Bring your CAs, best 2A speakers, CA speakers. You've probably never heard them speak before, but I promise you, guaranteed, my word on it, you're going to love the CA breakout session.
Is it AA speakers?
It is that too. CA, BA, and AA all down the street.
I'm going.
I'm going to call Mom and have him come pin you to the wall. I want to see his little straggly feet. I'm going to pin him up to the wall.
All right, we're getting the Mazer foot, so as we all say. Ready, you guys? 1, 2, 3. Rock and roll! This is your Weekly Buzz. I'll see you next week.
Bring your CAs to Cal Jam.
Yes!
Nostalgia.